Welcome to the Den of Tools.
Howdy ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bear, back again here in the old Den of Tools, and boy have we got some info for you today. Yes, Agent Deep Freight, he broke through the lines, and he got us some really hot info, something you all have been asking me pretty much since I started the channel, and that is Harbor Freight ever going to make a engine-driven welder? I would say the answer to that is yes. I heard rumors about this about a year or so ago that this might happen, that they were looking into it. Looks like it's more than a rumor, guys and gals. We've got the Vulcan Outlaw. I love that. 195 engine-driven welder with AC generator built in, of course, powered by Predator. That's the line of engines and motors we've all come to love from Harbor Freight. They're great stuff there. This now, I know you're going to be asking me, like, when's it coming out? When are we going to get pricing? All that kind of stuff. All I can tell you, man, is Deep Freight, he brings what he brings, and we don't ask for more. We're just happy to get what we get. So what we got here, we got weld and power a job site anywhere, 195 amp stick welder, 6,500 watt generator, 420 cc engine. Now let me step through some of the smaller details here in case you can't read it. Inverter technology guarantees smooth welding. 6,500 watt starting, okay? 6,000 watt running. Easy to read precision digital controls, 12-inch heavy-duty wheels for maneuverability. That's built in, guys and gals, so you're not going to have to buy a wheel kit after the fact. This all comes together. And then reliable electric start. Again, built in. It comes with the stick welder and holder with a 20-foot lead, comes with a 12-volt battery, comes with a ground clamp and 13-foot lead, comes with a wheel kit, and comes with, get this, a weather-resistant cover. Now, I realize that's kind of, you're like, well, it's just a cover. It's nice. I mean, when you're going to be spending this kind of money, it's nice to see them cover, all the details on this. Now, down at the bottom, we see 195 amps. Of course, it's DC. Output is CC. 120-volt output, so you get your standard, two-prong, three-prong plug, as well as the 240 output. So not only can you weld with this, you can use it just as a basic generator as well. And of course, it's a 13 horsepower Predator engine. That's going to come into play here in just a second when we add up the components. Again, it's the Vulcan Outlaw 195. Not sure if it's going to be on the site yet. I looked around. I didn't see it. They could be updating this momentarily. The fact is, this is a card from in the store. All right, so one of our agents in store got this to us. Once they get the cards out in the store, the product can't be that far behind. Claws crossed on that one. So let's break it down and take a look at the components real quick. So we're looking at a 6,500 watt generator here. So this is the classic Predator 6,500 generator here, but it's 5,500 watts, and this is what I want to talk about. So if you don't compare it versus this generator, because it's going to throw you off, because even though this is 6,500 starting watts, at running it's lower. And also on top of that, if you look at the specs, this is $550. It comes with this engine in it. That's the 301cc. That's only 8 horsepower. The Predator, the Outlaw here, 195, and the Vulcan is coming with this motor. This is look at that. That's the difference with 270 versus 400. This is a real step up in power and beefiness. You're looking at 13 horsepower, 420 cc. Yes, it's going to be 6,500 start, but it's going to be 6,000 running. That's going to be what's really important here. It's keeping that juice up when you're trying to do the welding. Now, if we look at the Vulcan stick welder that's out right now, we got the Commander stick welder. Now, this is running at 225 amps AC, and it also does DC. There's no comments on this. I don't think this is also going to do AC, so I don't think that's going to be a possibility. So you're getting more in the DC, but you're not getting the AC. Now, why is that important? Well, I know some of you are already thinking, hey, I can convert a stick to run TIG. And yeah, I'm not going to explain how you do it. That's an advanced kind of thing. So if you know how to do that, you know how to do that. But what you're going to miss out is you're not going to be doing aluminum with this, not without the AC on it. And you're going to have to bring your own argon and a bunch of other stuff. So for those of you in the know who know how to convert a stick to a TIG, you'll be able to do steel and your basic kind of stuff. So yes, you can do that. But the takeaway here is we got an engine-driven generator from Harbor Freight. This is something that people have been waiting 4 years for this. And, and stick, I get doing the stick on this because let's be honest, where you're going to take a generator like this often is not going to be the cleanest of places. And that's really where stick comes in. Stick stick weld about anything. It could probably weld me into this bench. Anyway, now it can handle rough materials. It can handle dirty materials. That's the nice thing about stick. Now, let's talk about this. What other ones are out there in the market? Well, I did some price comparison based off of, let's go back here. Let's, talking about, the price of this, adding in what it took, like what was the cost to take this and convert it into that. And this is all back of the napkin kind of figuring, all right? So I'm looking at the Vulcan coming out at, I'm thinking 1,400, 12 to 1,400, that kind of price range. Now, remember, Harbor Freight likes to come out high and then work their way down as to get sales up. So we're going to see if that happens. But as I was saying, here's what's in the market right now. Over at Tractor Supply, they've got this one, a 210 amp, 16 horsepower, gas portable welding generator here. Now this is, how much? $1,349, okay? So, and that's, if you can pick it up in the store, that's great. They do ship to store, which should be free. And then they do shipping, because this is not something I don't think they honestly carry in all the stores. And if you want delivery, there's going to be additional fees. It's going to be freight delivery. Good luck with that one. Northern Tool has the Hobart here. Let me get rid of that. That's not relevant. The Hobart here for $1,700. And you're looking at a running with a 305cc engine, 145 amps on that. So not quite meeting the same kind of specs, but Hobart, that's a name that a lot of people know and trust and such. So just kind of throwing out there for some comparisons. Now, that's not all the information that Bear has for you today. We got more. There's not huge information, but we got some stuff. So let's talk about Icon real quick. So the Icon stuff, and I'm talking about the cabinets here. I'm not talking about the tools. So as we know, when they came out, we had 4 colors. People were pretty happy with 4 colors. But some people were like kibitzing, oh, I wish they had the full line of Skittles colors. What if I told you that that's going to happen? This just in, I got SKUs here for you. 56284. It's the professional top chest in orange for Icon. Now that's only for I only got SKUs here for the top chest, but they're not going to come out with colors for the top chest and not for the rest of the whole line. So we got orange here. As I said, that is 56284. And then the second one we got is yellow. And that is 56283. Now, I know some of you are like, white. What about white? We want to see white. I can't help you there. But what we do know is that they are flushing out the line with the additional 2 colors. Now, what does that tell you? That tells you that these things are selling, okay? They came out at a fairly high price. They worked their way down. They've been around. People have seen them. Of course, they send them out to a bunch of YouTubers, and a bunch of you guys are like, YouTubers. I get it. But people have gotten their hands on it. You've gone out and looked at it, and the facts are the facts. This is a well-made toolbox. They're great boxes, but they don't come out with additional colors if they're not selling. You don't double down and invest in something like this if it's not. I've been telling you all that for some time. These things are going like hotcakes. Yes, it is taking a while to get in, but if you haven't seen why shipping is taking so long, go watch my video on where have all the tools gone. Basically, it's a giant traffic jam. Sorry, parking lot. I was trying to combine parking lot and traffic jam, but that's basically what it is. At the port of, basically at all the ports, but the port of LA is terrible, just terrible. In fact, one of the guys who's on the channel here, one of our viewers, was going out fishing out there, and he said he goes out, he fishes near that area. He says it's ridiculous. He's like, it's container ships as far as you can see. So that's what's going on with that. But anyway, 2 new colors, and maybe white down the road. Next up, so I think I talked about this, the Hercules brushless Recip. Well, we got it in the den. I got it. We got batteries. You may have seen the short I did on the dual charger. We got everything charged up. I've got, thanks to all of you, we got some nice carbide blades, the Diablos, and we're going to be doing some testing. And I'm going to be testing this versus the brushed. So you can see, do you need to step up to the brushed? What do you get between the difference between the two? So we'll be comparing siblings here. Maybe I'll throw the flex in there for some fun. We'll see. Anyway, that's all the Bear has for you today, this Friday. I know it was a quick one here for you. Anyway, you got any questions? Don't ask me because this is all new stuff. And, you know, the deep freight, he brings us what he brings us. By the way, if you want to join the Deep Freight Corps and be one of our insiders, either at Harbor Freight or Menards or Home Depot or Lowe's or Ace or any of the other places, you can always email me at red@denoftools.com. I will lay down my life to protect the identity of anybody who gives us information. We never release our sources. Also, a lot of people reach out to me through Instagram. We're Den of Tools over on Instagram. Be sure to check that out as well. Anyway, that's all the bear has for you today. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.